How were fractions represented using Greek numerals? Have you ever wondered how ancient Greeks represented fractions? It is quite fascinating to see how they approached numbers. In ancient Greece, fractions were mainly expressed as unit fractions. This means they used fractions with a numerator of 1. Instead of writing both the numerator and denominator, the Greeks typically wrote only the denominator. This indicated the fraction as 1 divided by that number. To show this, they would write the denominator numeral followed by a special mark called a keraia. This mark looks similar to an apostrophe or prime symbol. For example, the symbol gamma with a keraia represented 1/3, while delta with a keraia indicated 1/4. Interestingly, there were some exceptions. The fraction 1/2 had its own unique symbol, separate from the general unit fraction notation. Other fractions, like 2/3, also had special symbols that resembled letters or small variations of letters. However, these special symbols were not widely adopted. The general practice remained focused on unit fractions. When Greeks needed to express more complex fractions, they combined unit fractions by adding them together. For instance, a fraction such as 1/7 plus 1/28 plus 1/112 plus 1/124 could be written by listing each unit fraction side by side with their respective keraia marks. This system of notation reflected a preference that came from earlier Egyptian arithmetic, where unit fractions were the norm for calculations. Greek mathematicians, such as Geminus and Diophantus, used this notation extensively in their works. Today, if you travel in Greece, understanding this ancient numeric tradition can provide a glimpse into the historical depth of Greek culture. It also highlights the contributions of the Greeks to mathematics. While modern Greek numerals have evolved and the decimal system is now standard, traces of these ancient practices can still be seen in historical sites and museums. This rich heritage adds to the experience of exploring Greece. So, when you think about fractions in the context of Greek numerals, remember how they were represented primarily by writing the denominator numeral followed by a keraia mark. This method showcases the ancient Greek approach to numbers and their connection to earlier methods.